Hi, my name is Paul Cresswell. Welcome to Paul's Tackle Reviews. The purpose of this channel is to give you reviews of tackle that's been out on the bank, tried and tested by an unbiased, unsponsored angler, and that's me. Today I've got the Preston Innovations Top Kick case. So sometimes when I go fishing, I've got a Preston pole and I've got the hard case that it comes with. It's an excellent hard case. But if I'm maybe on a match and I need to take the full 16-meter pole, maybe a power margin pole, I've got some spare long fours, I've got dolly butts, I've got landing net handles. There isn't that much room for top kits left after you've done all of that. So I saw this from Preston and here it is, and basically it's the same as the hold all you get for the pole, but only smaller because it's only for top kits. So it's the same protective material, the same zips, the same stoppers. Inside it's got the netting bit at one end, I'll show some photos later, and some Velcro fastening. It's got the same handles that join together, and I'm pretty sure it came with a shoulder strap, which I've added to my collection of shoulder straps in the garage. So the RRP on these is around 80 quid. You can pick them up for 70 quid. I went into the brilliant Wickersley Angling and they had this on offer, I don't know why, and I think it was 58 quid, and I think it was a bit of a bargain. So the external dimensions are, it's around 139 centimeters long, the width there is 14, and the depth when it's shut is 12 centimeters. And it weighs just over 2 kilos, 2 kilos, 150 grams. So 139 long means probably you've got 137, 36 internally. Now, Preston top kits are pretty much equal length two-piece kits. They're 2.4 meters, so they're 1.2 meters long. They obviously fit lovely in here. But if you've got a pole, and most pole top kits are around 2.4 meters now, then you're going to have no problems fitting in here at all. And it's not just for top kits. I've put short threes in here. I've also carried dolly butts in here as well. So it's a useful space. I guess you could put some feeder tips in if that's what you wanted to do. So how many top kits will fit in is the key question, and it does depend on the diameter of your top kit. So the base of the Preston kits is 18.5 millimeters, so they're quite thin. If you're using some of the older Maver or the MAP ones, they're 22 millimeters, so obviously you're going to get less in. I'm going to put a photo up now, and I put 10 top kits in each side, and I think that is an absolute maximum. And to be honest, I felt more comfortable with 9 each side. 10 felt a little bit tight, but it's still fastened up. I still think it offered great protection. So kind of 18, 19, at a push 20 top kits in here. So it's a really good capacity. There's another advantage, or a couple of advantages to having one of these. Because it's a little bit smaller, it's easy to have it nearer to you when you're fishing. So you're not likely to have your main pole hold all in reaching distance of you, whereas this one you can put just out the way in reaching distance. So what that means is you're probably more likely to get another top kit out, to change the elastics up. So I think that's a real positive. And I've certainly found myself thinking, oh, it's just there, I'll get one. I don't have to get off the box and go and unzip my main pole hold all and then come back. The other one is, it's also a really good place for storing them in the garage as well. So you can keep this fairly well loaded and keep it shut. That keeps the light out. Light is the enemy of elastic. That's what makes it rot. So it offers good protection if you're not using it for your spare top kits that I keep in the garage. I don't think there's much more to say, and I'm going to do a few of these kind of shorter videos where I think there's something that you'll find interesting, but it doesn't warrant me waffling on for 15 minutes. I'd rather have this and a normal pole hold all than one of the XL pole hold alls, which I think are just too big. I don't use this every time I go on the bank. It's maybe every 3 or 4 trips it comes with me. So it's not something that's always there. Therefore, most of the time I can get away with my normal pole hold all. It's really well made, great protection. Even at £70, I think it's good value. So I would recommend it. I've had it a couple of months. It's looking quite clean, mainly because we're in the hottest summer of all time, and so there's no mud on the bank for me to get on it. That's it for today. If you want to give me a thumbs up, a like, that's great, and a subscribe. Lots more videos to come, lots of videos already on the channel if you're here to have a look at. Until next time, tight lines.